What was the best tank in World War II? Was it the German Tiger? Or maybe it was the Russian T-34? No. In this episode of Hearts of Iron 4, I'll be saving Europe with the Bob Semple tank. The greatest piece of military equipment to have ever been fielded. Period. The only bad thing I can think of is that the nation that developed it maybe isn't quite known for its participation in World War II, reflected by its less than stellar focus tree. I don't know, maybe we're slipping on the Big Bob focus. Anywho, I'll get started with the first Labour government focus, and after that there's literally nothing left to do but wait. There isn't anything left in the political branch in the focus tree for us now. I'll start with the National Roads Board and start working through the industry tree. Now I'm going to start the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, and now that I have another research slot, it's time to get started on researching the Bob Semple tank. Now for the moment I've been waiting for, the Bob Semple. Ah shoot, I have no XP. Okay, let's finally get this thing on the production lines. New Zealand has run out of room for the Bob Semple factories. It's okay because I have the focus think big as in Big Bob. The Big Bob looks like a biblically accurate tank. Alright, so World War II has kicked off. Still trying to pump out these two divisions. Yep, you're going straight to the front. What the Italians don't know is that death is approaching them at 10 kilometers per hour. Let's see how these things perform in combat. It's becoming clear to me that Bob wasn't designed to operate in the deserts of Africa. Yeah, I just lost 20 more and they're not even in combat. Let's at least push through here and try and get some army XP. So that performance is obviously not war accurate to the real Bob Semple, so I'm just going to make a couple improvements to my design to fix that. I don't know why Vichy France isn't at war with us, I've never seen that before, but at least until they join, Africa is secured for now. Who would win, the Bob Semple convoy or a submarine? That was a rhetorical question, the Bob Semple wins every time. The Germans have started Barbarossa, but little do they know that the Soviets are being supplied with New Zealand civilian factories. Safe to say that they're cooked. The Greek campaign isn't really going well for anyone. Every tile is a mountain tile, so it's impossible for me to push anywhere. I figure why not open my own front, but no, Italy's actually garrisoning their ports this game. Our nation's top scientists have designed the ultimate Bob Semple. The Italians don't even know what's coming for them. As of now, I have a couple of destroyers that are constantly monitoring the Italian coast to look for an open port. Well, speak of the devil, there's one right there. The Bob Semple is rolling through the streets of Rome. I can't imagine what must be running through the minds of the common Italian soldier as their positions get overrun by divisions of Bob Semples. You see, it's impossible to make any progress right now because of the terrain, similar to how the real thing went down. The British may be cooking something up right here. Let's get my tanks in there. And yep, that's the whole Italian front line surrounded right there. Kind of the same situation as before. I can't really push near because it's all mountain tiles, so I'm just gonna have to wait for another naval invasion maybe. I spoke a little bit too soon. I'm able to pull something off here, and yeah, I got a little encirclement. Looks like the Allies are pulling off a naval invasion in Yugoslavia. I want to bring my tanks over there and see what I can do. And yep, we're back in Italy. They are literally leaving their front lines open for me to exploit. Let's see if I can capitulate them real quick. Yeah, they didn't last long at all. The only option now is to go to France. I don't really like to use light tanks, but it's actually surprising to me how effective they can be in a normal game, even this late into it. It's 1945 and I'm able to pull off encirclements like this. Yep, the Germans are collapsing on all fronts now. It's over for them. The Battle of Berlin was won by the Bob Semple. Literally, the rest of the Axis troops are hanging out in Bulgaria's capital. Little bro is not making it out of this alive. Boom, World War II has officially ended. New Zealand, Italy is now officially canon, and it is well deserved too, as we really pulled our weight. We ended up destroying 1.5 million Axis troops, and this kind of ratio here is something you don't really see often. You can only pull it off the Bob Semple. Anywho, if you're still watching, thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.